Hey Noblesville, it's Mayor Chris Jensen here on a beautiful fall Friday here in Noblesville. Happy fall, everybody. It is Friday, September 23rd, and this is the Friday 5. The 5 things you need to know in Noblesville in 5 minutes on this beautiful Friday. So let's get started. First of all, before I start, how appropriate to start fall with this beautiful pumpkin with the city logo in it, designed by my good friend Chris Knuckles down at Vintage Adventures down the square. So go check him out. Thanks, Chris, for this awesome pumpkin. It is strategically placed right on my desk, so I can look at every single day. So thank you. First thing you need to know, we're going to talk about the Bridge of Flowers. Kind of counterintuitive going into the fall, but it's actually a year-long project there on the Logan Street Bridge. Fall season and permanent plants are in, ladies and gentlemen, on the Bridge of Flowers, which is on Logan Street. We're still waiting on some lighting for the seating structures, but everything else is installed or planted. We're going to hold the ribbon cutting with our friends at Gordon Insurance because they are a major partner in this, and our friends at Hamilton County, the commissioners and county council there on October 6th. So go check out the Bridge of Flowers, a great enhancement. I know there was some inconvenience there with traffic patterns while we got that installed, but it was done within 30 days, which is awesome, and now is a beautiful asset in our downtown. Go take your fall family photos, say that 3 times fast, on the Bridge of Flowers on Logan Street. Go check it out. Second thing you need to know, if you live over in the Wellingtons or if you do business on Harriman Blvd, the speed cushions, we had a great conversation around speed cushions the last couple of years. They have been removed and the main roadway has been repaid. We're in the process of striping lines on the new asphalt. We're adding a bike lane. The bike lane will run from Chesterfield to Stony Creek Overlook inside the Wellington Northeast subdivision. So watch your speed. Bicycles are going to be sharing the road with you. We're on Maple. Here we go. Watch your speed. Bicycles will be sharing the road with you, Maple Avenue and Cherry Street between 8th and 10th. Pretty sure that is held over from last week's notes. I think you're just supposed to watch out because bicycles are going to be sharing the road with you there in Wellington Northeast. So watch out for that project and ignore what I said about Maple and Cherry. Third thing you need to know, Allisonville Road. Boy, we're stuck down there kind of on the south side of town, aren't we? They're not stuck. Have the pleasure of being on the south side of town there. There are a few ongoing lane restrictions there on South Allisonville Road or 10th Street there down towards the Wellingtons because we're working on the bridge down there. We have been discussing a 21-day closure in the fall, and boy, have some people mentioned that. The pedestrian bridge closure has been rescheduled for Noblesville Schools fall break. Coordination, I love it. From October 9th through 23rd. So those lane restrictions will match up with Noblesville Schools fall break. The road will open before school on Monday, October 24th. So again, some ongoing construction as we add a new path down there on South 10th Street. That's where Beer Brewery is going to be coming in next summer. So watch out as we kind of finalize that project and get that bridge rehab down there on South Allisonville Road. But thanks for bearing with us. Thanks for the feedback. Love it. And we're trying to coordinate that when traffic might be lighter than normal. Fourth thing, Pleasant Street. Love talking about it. We opened the bids last week for Pleasant Street. Bids are when construction companies put in their final dollar amount for construction. As you can imagine, during inflation, we're seeing projects all around the world come in about 50% over bid. So we were really focused heavily on this first phase. Amazingly, the bid came in under our engineer's estimate by about $500,000, which is really unheard of right now. So we're incredibly excited about that. On September 27th, we plan to award the bid for the contract for Phase 1, which includes the bridge over the White River and roadway between 10th Street and River Road. So the bid will be awarded. Utility relocation is starting in the next month. So you're going to see some dirt moving on Pleasant Street. We are full speed ahead, green light for Phase 1 of Pleasant Street, which will get us from 10th Street to River Road with a new bridge over the White River. So kudos to all the folks that have bared with us and offered public input. If you want to learn more about Pleasant Street, reimaginepleasantst.com is where you want to go. There's a cool flyover there. Go check it out. Fifth thing you need to know, water mitigation. I first read that and thought no one's going to care about this, but actually it's a really cool project in part. It's a project in part of the alley there on this, is it the South Alley, I believe? Yes, the South Alley there. There's a new sculpture called Storm Waterfall by Rachel Cavith. We're really excited there. The sculpture diverts some of the water coming off the Visitor Center building in the alley so we can see it in action during a rain event. Openings in the gutter catch the rainwater and send it cascading downward, where it spills into and through the various bowl shapes like a waterfall. Eventually, the water spills down to the native Indiana plants below. It's like a novel read to you right there. It's funded through a grant from our friends at Nickel Plate Arts. So go check that in the alley. We have been focused heavily the last couple of years on alley activation. This is just yet another cool project in the South Alley, so check it out. Final thing, it's a little bonus for you on this beautiful Friday. The last concert series at the Commons is this Saturday. We thank all of our great sponsors and all the attendees. It is packed there on a Saturday night to see the concert. The Same King will open their show at 7 p.m. and then Trippin' Billy's, which is a Dave Matthews cover band, I can't believe I just did that, will be the headliner there on Saturday night at the concerts at the Commons. So go check them out with your friends and your neighbors. Enjoy a great weekend in Noblesville. If you have thoughts or suggestions or want to share some ideas for the Friday at 5 with me, let me know. Call City Hall, which the number is on the screen below, or email me, cjensen@noblesville.in.us, or call as usual or text my non-government paid for cell phone 317-509-3134. Stay safe, Noblesville, and we'll see you next Friday. In the meantime, put on your black and gold because it is homecoming day. Get out and see the parade and go Millers.